things a little hard, eat it over fast, believe it. Do you reckon, like a tiger moth, numerals and never stop? Whatever happened on your deputation?
What's up, guys? Tate and Trayton here from Teen Vehicle Reviews, and today we have a 2016 Hyundai Elantra base model rental vehicle, the best of vehicles.
This is definitely the best car we ever reviewed, next to maybe the Patriot, our most disliked video.
Yeah, no, this is the best car, no doubt. So we're gonna do a review on this
Piece of art.
track machine. Let's get into it.
I never wanna feel you next.
Welcome to the driver's side tour of this wonderful vehicle. The 4 window controls, a little plasticky feeling, it's kind of expected, but there's an automatic driver's side window. The child lock button, very important when you need the childs in the back. You have the full mirror controls, up, down, left, right, whichever mirror you desire. A very, 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 very cheap feeling door handle. And a speaker. The speakers are mediocre at best. Have an active eco button. The car will turn off when you stop at a stoplight, and it just gets you those MPGs. You have the brightness of the gauges. You have a button that does nothing, which is very prominent within this vehicle. And then you have the traction control off. The hood release was very confusing to me. I thought it was the fuse cover, and I pulled off the fuse cover instead of opening up the hood. That was an interesting experience. Cruise control settings on the steering wheel, and then you also have the trip computer buttons.
The interior of this car is about as impressive as you would expect from something that new is like $17,000. The plastics are kind of funky looking. I thought this might be fake wood, but they just never cleaned it, so it's all smudgy. But it's just black plastic. I guess it's better than if it were to be like all this, like 2008 Nissan styling or something. The buttons, some of the dials feel clicky but very wobbly, like even if you're not doing it, especially the AC. The AC feels like one of those knobs that you can like do stuff with, but it doesn't do anything. It just wobbles. And the same is true of this one, where the outer ring actually separates from here and just shifts around in its spot. This is probably one of the worst designed things I've ever actually seen in a car. We thought it would open like this, or maybe this, or maybe this, but you push this and then your thumb gets stuck in here, and there's no good way to do it because it just hits you every time. It's impossible. But it's very basic. No frills. I mean, the menu just says auto store. Setup has 3 things. System just has language, so you can put it in French. Your clock is even by itself like 2005. The AC vents are, it's very strangely styled. I think it's supposed to feel like futuristic, but it just kind of feels like an 11-year-old's birthday party. The shift knob is,
It actually looks nice.
it looks okay, but I mean this is not.
You have the
Yeah, it's got manual shifting, and it sometimes shifts when you do the thing. This is the worst design thing I've ever seen in a modern car. It's like this afterthought that's really badly put together, like it bends. Car charger here thing. But there's also one in here, so I'm not really sure what the point of this one is. It's just kind of there. The glove box, I will admit, is extremely spacious. There are like 17 water bottles in here and a cup. It's also a drift machine.
just rip the e-brake and the front wheel drive.
Oh yes, torque steer everywhere.
I know it's hard to be decisive.
Alright, so our verdict is basically this car exists, but there's no need to buy it for this price. $17,000. You can get anything else.
Yeah.
You can get,
It's a consumer car. It works for what it is.
if you want a Hyundai, just buy a 4-year-old Sonata or something good.
A Genesis Coupe,
Genesis Coupe. You could get
That
that
would-
for like 12,000, a couple years old.
it's just, I mean, this one's probably depreciated so much already because it's 45,000 miles.
Everything just feels like
It's
more plastic.
the
than
very
cheaper
low end of
cars.
the consumer car, and I think, and it's like I said, it does its job, but it's definitely
It gets
not a
good gas
driver's
mileage and
car.
it'll be reliable, but you'll be miserable.
Yeah, it gets you from point A to point B,
Get
but
a
there's no enthusiasm within that
couple-year-old
point A and point B.
Top trim Accord on Craigslist, that'll set you back 12,000.
Yeah, like there's better ways to spend your money. That's
If you have a different view, tell us why this is your favorite car. And
appreciate the view and tuning in to watch this amazing review. If you have any questions, please feel free to let us know. And yeah, thank you again for tuning in. Peace.
bye. We're out of gas.
Yeah.
Smile like it's behind it.